I do hope you are enjoying the education sessions that we've been bringing you. There are plenty more to come over the next 3 days, alongside the amazing videos that we have going. And while we have our interview with Chef Karl Heinz, we will also spotlight Radisson Blue on the side so that you can see what's happening on site too.
Hello to Dubai and to all my Emirati Culinary Guild friends. Nice to be here. Congratulations to the organizing committee who has set up another fantastic event, which is so important to our industry and our profession, especially for our young professionals. I'm Chef Karl Heinz Nay. I'm German and I have been working in the hospitality industry for the past 40 years, working in different hotels and different restaurants. Now I'm running a small little hotel and restaurant in Germany, my own, and in my kitchen are featuring the local kitchen, the local cooking and local products. I've been charging since more than 25 years, being a global master chef and a certified judge level A by the WEX, World Association of Chef Society. And I came to Dubai first time in 2011. So if I would have had the chance to come to Dubai, this year would have been my 10th anniversary. Unfortunately, times won't permit at the moment. But still, to be a judge is very, very important, and I'm very happy to have visited the judges seminar, where the judges are learning to judge according to the same standards and criteria. This is most important to be fair to the participants. Now, when we look at the criteria, each individual judge has their own preferences to look at, but in general, there are a few categories which give you the most points where you can save or gain points. Most of it at hot cooking is the taste. Taste is a big, big part of it. Then you have the skills. You have the standard of hygiene and cleanliness. And of course, you have the preparation. Is it correctly prepared? Is it the correct cooking way? There are small little things taking part of all this one. What is the way you're cutting? But it starts already when you arrive in your uniform. Do you arrive in time? Do you have your recipes prepared? And so on and so on. So there are so many different criteria, small points or small criteria where you can gain and lose one or the other point or even more points. So those are the items the judges they look for. We not want to take away. We want you to all go home happy. And most important is that you have learned something. So we're looking for the young chef, innovative, who is really serious about what he is doing and not just coming over and gain a medal. And I'm very happy to see this exhibition and the competition, the culinary competition growing in Dubai. The Emirate is known for excellent food, for international cooking, and it is really tremendously the way the competition has grown. In 2011, when I came first, we had a couple of hundred entries in a few categories. And the last 2 years, or the past 2 years, we had more than 2,000 entries and many more categories. I mean, categories have been added which meet international standards, like the regional team competition, national team competition, the Asian team competition. And most interesting of it as an international judge is the way you promote your Emirati cuisine. I mean, you have your own categories to promote special features and cultures, and it is fantastic. Every time I come to Dubai, I go home, I have learned something new, which I take back. Sometimes I try it out in my restaurant, or I just cook it for family and friends and have some fun. But it is always a pleasure to be part of it. Now let me give a few advice to the young chef who participate, most of them for the first time. It is very important for us that you take this chance of participation very seriously and not just looking at it to gain a medal, but looking at it as a learning process. You come to a competition and you leave the competition with tremendous amount of knowledge you can carry back. And this is what it is all about. Innovation to create new dishes, to look for friends, to make friends, to exchange ideas, and especially to get the feedback of the judges. So one of the advice is, if you participate, stay back, the judges will give you feedback. This is something which is a very important standard, a very important criteria. If you leave, sometimes the judges, they cannot be there in time. You have to wait because there's a lot to do always. So please be patient. It's worth waiting for it. Get your advice. Now another one to start first with is, before you enter the competition, you read your rule book. Follow the rules. Always. You have different categories. You have different rules in the categories. So, for example, if a category requires you to have a main course with the amount of 140 grams of meat or fish or whatever, do it 140 grams. Don't do it 240 grams. You lose points. I mean, those are the small things you should look at. Read the rules, follow the rules. We very often have the experience that young chefs, they come to the competition and they make really stupid mistakes by not reading the rules. Now, when you have read the rules, you know what you want to do, you start making your menu. You get your ideas, you listen around, you look at other competitions, you look at friends, you look at your own menu in your own restaurant or in your hotel, and then you start writing your preparation instructions and your recipes. This is very important. So when you have your recipes, your preparation instructions, start cooking, start practicing. So when you have established one dish which satisfies you, show it to your colleagues, show it to your friends, show it to your chef, and then take their advice. Look for the ideas, try to improve the food. And then once, when you're really satisfied again, practice, 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 practice. There's no such way that you do it 2 times, you come to competition, you go back and you win a top gold medal. There is no way to that. It will show. One of my questions always at the tables is, how many times did you practice this? You can see it on the dish already. I mean, I've seen dishes, I know already this young fellow, he has practiced at least 25 to 30 times only the potatoes or only the vegetables, or maybe the entire dish. But it is very, very important to practice. It doesn't matter how or where or when, but practice before you come to the competition. It's about the most important. And listen to your chef, listen to your friends, listen to the colleagues. And then make up and do everything you can to get the best medal. Thank you very much. That's all from me now. Have a good time in Dubai. I hope next time I can be with you. See you.